Hello everybody and welcome back to the Brick Ninja. Today I'm going to be reviewing the LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog set, Knuckles, and the Master Emerald Shrine. This set retails for $34.99 in the United States. It has 325 pieces. It is set number 76998 and it is recommended for ages 8 plus. You get a total of 2 minifigures and 3 builds. And I'm going to start with the 2 side builds and then get to the Master Emerald Shrine. So starting here, we have this little catapult, and this is a fun little side build. You have a handful of these grape pieces that you get in this set, and these are really cool pieces that you get here. And what you do is, this is a very simple, classic Lego catapult. So what you do is you just load the grapes in here, and you press down right here. And you can send the grapes flying, and I'm pretty sure that one went on the floor. So that's the little catapult, and now getting to the Egg Robo. This is a pretty cool little enemy. I really like this dome piece. This is a print right here. There are no stickers in this set. And you have this little stud shooter right here. And if you don't know how stud shooters work, you just press down on this lever right here. And you fire out the stud. And on the other arm over here, you have this little hand, which has been used before in the LEGO Super Mario sets. And opening up the dome, you have a little creature in here. It seems to be a little pig. And you have what are maybe, I'm guessing, some like a jetpack or some booster rockets or something on the back. There's a couple orange transparent studs down here. And you do have these legs right here, which can be moved and positioned in different ways. Same thing with the arms. And I will say this robot is mostly easy to pose and just have it standing up. Mostly easy. It can get a little tricky at times if you move it around a little too much, but it is mostly very sturdy and mostly easy to pose. So those are the 2 side builds, and now moving on to the main build, which is the Master Emerald Shrine. This is a really fun build. I really like this build, and I think that it uses a lot of really great parts. I love this color that you see a lot of right here in the front. You get this really cool staircase build, and you have some more grapes over here growing on like a grapevine or something. And over here you have a little boxing, like a punching bag, and you can have a minifigure. Let's see, where did I put Knuckles? You can have Knuckles standing right here, even though it is a little close. Like, this can swing from side to side. Well, sort of. It just ends up hitting the main build right there, so it can't exactly. When you're able to position Knuckles right here, it's not really something that actually works, because it just ends up hitting Knuckles. So what I would recommend for this is actually just moving this piece right here back. Because if you move it back here, then you have more than enough space for Knuckles to actually be able to look like he's hitting. Because now he's actually hitting it a little bit. And this little piece just came off right here. So that's the little boxing area. And now taking a look at the back side, you have this little tree right here with some lime green slope pieces. And back here you have a little bed, which can be detached if you want. And you have a couple of these log tile pieces on here. And there is some room on here for you to actually be able to lay Knuckles down. And what you do with this, once he's laying down in the bed, is you just kind of, his head's propped up by the end of it, and you just slide it back inside here, and it does fit in there very well. And right here you have this little drink, and it says Chaos Cola, which is probably a reference to the Chaos Emeralds, and I'm guessing probably something from one of the many Sonic the Hedgehog games over the years. Whoops. And you also do get this little piece right here. I'm not exactly sure where that was. I'll just put it inside this bucket right here that you also get. So now moving up here to the main area, which is the shrine. As you can see, you get 4 green Chaos Emeralds. And one of the cool things about this set, is that you have the ability to kind of combine this with another set. If you have the Knuckles Guardian mech, then you'll also have this build and this large Master Emerald. And this actually perfectly fits inside here, which is really cool, and it makes this set look a lot cooler with this big giant green emerald up at the top, and I really like that. I don't know if that was intentional by the people that designed both of these sets, but I really like that you are able to combine this. I think that it would have been cool if maybe they had found a way to combine this set and the Knuckles Guardian mech into just one set instead of making them 2 separate sets. That way you can get like all the Chaos Emeralds in just one set versus splitting them into 2 sets. And also Knuckles does come in both of these sets. He comes in this one and the Guardian mech. So I do wish that they would have just maybe found a way to combine them into one set, but that's just a really cool feature that I really like. And that's pretty much everything. I think that this set is really cool. I really like the build, and I think that this has a lot of cool storytelling potential with the grapes, the emeralds, the little punching bag, and I think that it's a good build. Here is Amy, and this minifigure is the same version of Amy that has come in other Sonic the Hedgehog sets, but it's still a fantastic minifigure. She has her big hammer, and she has this hard plastic skirt piece that is red and white, and she has dual molded legs that are pink and red, and she does have a little bit of back printing, and of course her amazingly detailed molded head where she has a big smile and green eyes. So that is Amy. Here's Knuckles, and this minifigure is really cool. He has his big gloves for his hands that are 2 separate pieces. They just slide over the minifigure's hands. They have this little piece in the middle right there. They just slide right in. And he does have dual molded legs that are red and yellow, and some printing on his back for his tail. Actually, does Knuckles have a tail? I don't remember. Either way, there's a little bit of back printing right here. And he does have his very detailed molded head with all of his hair and quills. And this version of Knuckles has an angry expression where he is ready for a big fight. So that is my review of the LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog set, Knuckles and the Master Emerald Shrine. And this is a really fun set, and for $35, I think that there's enough here to mostly justify that price. But I just really wish that we would have gotten a new character in this set, because we've gotten a handful of characters from the Sonic the Hedgehog character roster, because I think the theme overall has been out for 2 years now. I think it started in the fall of 2023 was when the first wave of sets came out. And I just wish that we would have gotten a new character here to go alongside Knuckles and Amy, or maybe just a new character in general to replace one of these, because like I said earlier in the video, you can combine this set with the Knuckles Guardian mech, and Knuckles comes in that set and he comes in this one, so it really is kind of a wasted opportunity, even though both of those Knuckles minifigures, the one in this set and the one in the Guardian mech, are different because they have different facial expressions. But overall, I think that it's a wasted opportunity to not have a brand new character that we've never gotten. But besides that, I really like this set. It's a lot of fun. The little robot is a cute side build that I think is really fun, and I can see this being a really great gift for kids, and I think that kids could have a lot of fun with this. And if you do have the other set, the Knuckles Guardian mech, then you can use that one to combine with this, and you can have a bigger variety of play between those two sets if you have both of them. So that's pretty much all I have to say. I also think that for 325 pieces at $35, I think that that's a pretty good price to piece ratio. Maybe I think the set would have been better at $30 instead of 35, but 35 is not terrible. So those are all my thoughts and opinions. Feel free to let me know yours down below in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest content coming from my channel. And as always, Ninja Go!